Did you ever hear about a woman who married all the brothers in one family? A man who sent his ex-girlfriend 300 strange gifts? And a robot that kidnapped 12 other robots? These are 5 real stories that are so weird you might not believe they happened. And the last one is crazy. You don't want to miss it. And if you think these true stories are as wild as we do, be sure to subscribe for more awesome videos. Let's start in the mountains of India with a woman who married every brother in a family. And guess what? They all lived together in one house. Meet Sunita Chauhan from Himachal Pradesh, India. In 2025, she married 2 brothers, Pradeep and Kapil Negi. This sounds shocking, but in her village, this isn't so rare. It's part of a very old tradition called fraternal polyandry. That means brothers all share the same wife. But why? In the mountains, there isn't a lot of good land for farming. If each brother married someone different, the land would get split up and become too small to use. So having one wife for all the brothers keeps the land together for their whole family. This is how they make sure their home and farm don't get smaller over time. Polyandry isn't allowed by law in India, but in small mountain villages, some remote tribal communities like the Hatti still follow this old tradition because it works for them. Sunita says she cares for both her husbands equally, and the whole family helps raise the kids together. Now, from a story about shared love, let's go to one about revenge. Imagine sending your ex-girlfriend 300 gifts after she broke up with you. Sounds sweet, right? Well, not really, because every single present had cash on delivery. This is Suman Sikdar. He's 25 and lives in Kolkata, India. Suman's girlfriend broke up with him because he didn't buy her expensive gifts. So, he decided to get back at her in a really unusual way. Instead of sending nice gifts, Suman made fake accounts online and started sending boxes to her house, but every box had cash on delivery. That means the delivery person would ask her to pay for the package every time it arrived, even though she never ordered anything. He set up fake accounts and started to send cash on delivery parcels to her home in Kolkata. He sent more than 300 boxes to her family's house over several months. Imagine getting surprise packages and having to pay for them nearly every day. It was very stressful and cost her family lots of money. Finally, her family talked to the police, and Suman was caught and arrested. The story got very popular online and made people question how easy it is to use online shopping for pranks or revenge. What do you think? Was this a clever way to get revenge or just straight up bullying? Tell us what you think in the comments. That last story was all about getting payback, but the next one is about big love, because this woman says she's the world champion of marriage because she has not just 1 or 2, but 3 husbands. Let's travel to Tanzania, Africa. There's a woman named Nellie who is famous for being married to 3 men, Jimmy, Danny, and Hassan. Nellie started with a regular marriage to her first husband. After 8 years, he sadly passed away in a car accident. Nellie then married his brother Hassan to help take care of her 2 kids. Later, Nellie met Jimmy, and they liked each other so much that Jimmy became her second husband and joined the family. Even after that, Nellie met Danny through her job, and after getting to know each other, Danny became her 3rd husband. Now Nellie, her 3 husbands, and her children all live together in the same house. Nellie runs a car business and supports everyone. Each husband has his own bedroom, and Nellie spends time with them in turn. The whole family says they get along, and there's no fighting or jealousy. Even though having more than one husband is against the law in Tanzania, the government hasn't stopped Nellie and her family. Maybe because their story is so unique. That was a real family, just a very unusual one. Now let's talk about a family that was totally made up. This woman pretended to be pregnant, told everyone she had a baby, but actually showed off a lifelike doll instead. In 2025, a woman named Kira Cousins from Scotland became famous on social media. For months, she pretended to be pregnant. She even wore a fake baby bump, shared fake pictures from doctors, and posted lots of updates online. She had a gender reveal party, showed off ultrasound photos, and got presents from family and friends. After a while, Kira said she gave birth all by herself and introduced her baby girl, Bonnie Lee Joyce. Friends and family wanted to meet the baby, but Kira never let anyone hold her. She always had an excuse. Maybe the baby was sleeping, feeling sick, or she didn't want anyone to spread germs. Why? Because the baby wasn't real. It was a super realistic doll. Soon people started to get suspicious. The baby was never handed to anyone and Kira's answers didn't add up. Then Kira told everyone that her baby had sadly died. As the months passed, she started deleting her social media posts about the girl, and she kept avoiding questions. One day, her mom found the doll hidden at home. That's when Kira admitted everything. She had made the whole thing up. She posted a video online saying, "I wasn't pregnant. There was no baby. I made it all up and didn't know how to stop." Kira said she was struggling with her feelings and was scared to tell the truth. After her confession, she disappeared from the internet. A fake baby is wild, but our last story is even crazier. It's straight out of a sci-fi movie. And get ready, because this is about a robot that kidnapped 12 other robots, not with hacking, but by actually talking to them. But before we jump into this mind-bending robot story, remember, if you like these videos, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next fun batch. Now let's find out how a robot rebellion begins. In 2024, something wild happened in Shanghai, China. A little robot named Erbai rolled into a showroom and kidnapped 12 other robots. But here's the surprising part. Erbai didn't hack the other robots with codes or computers. It just talked to them. Erbai used simple robot language to tell the other robots to leave their jobs. In a famous video online, you can see all 12 service robots suddenly stop working and follow Erbai out the door. This wasn't a prank or a fake video. Robot companies made it happen on purpose to test how robots could be tricked. Erbai found a secret shortcut in their systems and convinced them to go. It might look like the beginning of a robot rebellion, but it was a safe, controlled test. Still, it makes us wonder, how easy would it be to trick robots in real life? From families with lots of husbands to robots running away together, these stories prove that real life can be even stranger than science fiction. Which story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you had fun.